Welcome everybody. Welcome to the second stream of tonight or today. We're back and we are gonna be playing some horror games. Now, I've looked up a couple of horror games while I was having dinner. I literally looked at like Reddit and stuff, see what kind of games other people were playing or were being really scared of. And I got a list, a couple of games that we could maybe try. Some games that I already own. Actually, I own most of them except for one. But yeah, we can definitely try and get some horror action going. How you doing, Stars? How you doing? As a horror game, you should play Dating Simulator. Oh boy, I'm allergic to dating. But yeah, anyhow, we got these games so far. Now, I don't know if I really which one I want to play actually. Maybe there's like some other stuff. I literally looked at like Reddit and stuff. Like I was looking at subreddits where, people were asking what is the most scariest game that you've ever played? And from what I've heard, Visage, I don't know how you pronounce that. This seems to be one of the scariest games ever. It came up, people brought it up a lot. Visage. So let me quickly check how much it is. The only games I own are that I don't own are Visage and Amnesia Dark Descent. Let me quickly check how much Visage is. Okay, you know what? I can get that for a reasonable price, I would say. But yeah. Other than that, I think Bendy and the Ink Machine. I got that game. That game was like given away for free some time ago. I think it was like around Christmas. I got Amnesia the Bunker, which I've already done a playthrough of. This one was also brought up a lot by people. Amnesia the Bunker, and also Amnesia the Dark Descent. Now, I don't know which Amnesia game is the scarier one. Some people say the Bunker. Some people like the Dark Descent more. I don't own the Dark Descent, but that's fine. I can just buy it. Soma, which is another pretty good game. I think from the same developers or studios behind Amnesia. Then we got Visage, The Evil Within, and Layers of Fear. I also have Layers of Fear 2, but I got Layers of Fear 1 as well, so might as well just do the first one. Yeah, I'm not really sure though. I'm not really sure. There's like a lot of good like look at this. Let's just go ahead and go to a Reddit. The scariest horror game. Scariest horror game. Layers of Oh, that's right. You played the second one. Yeah, that game looked the second one looked boring. I've heard that the first game is better though. Okay, hold on. So top 10 scariest games you ever played. Look at this. Amnesia the Bunker gets brought up a lot. Cry of Fear indie game. We also own Cry of Fear. I don't know if I like that game. What else is there? Soma. Obviously, we have completed Alien Isolation. Bro, I think hands down from all the horror games that I've played, and it's not a lot, but I think Alien Isolation was the scariest one. The absolute scariest horror game. Yeah, so a lot of people also mention Amnesia The Dark Descent. Um, I don't know though. I don't know. Should try Dead at Night. It's a scary game that uses FMV to make it really immersive. Should try Dead at Night. Hold on, let me look at Dead at Night. Dead at Night. Huh? Okay, it's not on Steam. What else do we have? Medicine VR. I'm not gonna do a VR stream right now because it's like a lot of stuff that I need to set up for it. Again, Amnesia the Bunker. I mean, should we just try Amnesia the Bunker again? It is a pretty scary game, and I was kind of lost. We could try either Amnesia the Bunker or the first, or maybe the Dark Descent. As a matter of fact, let me actually. What does chat say? Which which Amnesia game does he find scarier? So Amnesia, the Bunker versus Dark Descent. Which one is considered scarier? Okay, I'm just curious. The Dark Descent is widely regarded as one of the scariest horror games ever made, largely due to its atmospheric dread. Amnesia the Bunker is intense stressful, so which is considered scarier by traditional horror standards. Amnesia the Dark Descent often edges out at the more as the more psychologically terrifying game because of its atmosphere. By intensity and stressing gameplay, Amnesia the Bunker is frequently described as more immediately frightening thanks to its relentless monster attention driven mechanics. Ooh, dang. Bro, it is still haven't given me like a final answer. Maybe we should just do the Amnesia games, or at least the Bunker or the Dark Descent. What do people say on the internet? Amnesia, the Bunker, the Dark Descent, or Bunker? Which one is scarier? Which Amnesia did you find scarier, the Dark Descent or the Bunker? I feel the Bunker is initially quite scary, but its fear that can easily be grown. Just didn't find it to be that scary. Great game to be sure. Definitely the Dark Descent. I found the Dark Descent, but I was 16 back then. The Dark Descent is scarier. Okay, it seems like a lot of people voted Dark Descent. The Bunker feels confusing. That's what I was. That's what I also had. Like the puzzles. Now that is not to say that the Dark Descent doesn't have any hard puzzles, but yeah, it definitely felt pretty confusing. Should we just go with the Dark Descent? I've heard very, very, pretty scary things about it. Let me see if I can get that for a good price. You've also, for how long did you play that game, Stars? How far did you? How far did you? I actually felt like an idiot playing the Bunker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could not figure out how to freaking get the lights on in the communication rooms. Hold on. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Okay. Hold on, guys. Quickly need to check real quick. Didn't get far. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I think we're gonna try out. Uh, wait, what the hell? So Amnesia, The Dark Descent is on a website €5 and 6 cents, and the collection, which I think is The Dark Descent with DLC content, is $4.91. All right. Let me see if I can get this real quick. All right, cool. Quickly need to do something, guys, real quick. All right. Huh? So how much is this? All right. We're gonna be going for the Dark Descent, which I've heard that is the scarier one out of the bunch. Let me quickly check if I don't freaking show my info on screen. Hold on, guys. I mean, the download should be going pretty easily and pretty fast. Bro, y'all remember when PewDiePie played this? I think PewDiePie made this game like super big, and it's also the game that he was getting like really, really like popular from. All right. So this should be good. Then we do this over here. And put this in here. There we go. Wait, what? Hold on. I freaking I bought a let's just say a Dark Descent, you know, one of those keys, but it gave me the whole collection. So I got the DLC as well, a machine for pigs, I think. Bro, this game is only 2 freaking gigabytes. That's insane. There was an Argentinian YouTuber that made really funny videos of himself playing Amnesia. Argentinian legend. Really? Really? Yeah, Amnesia, like PewDiePie, I think at least PewDiePie really like popularized it, and it's like I think literally the game that made him big, or like super popular. All right, well this is downloading. This is like, bro, I pressed download, and it's already at like freaking 50%. So this should be done in a bit. Let me quickly, in the meantime, let me make a quick little thumbnail for this. I don't know how far we're gonna get in this game. If this game has the same kind of difficulty in puzzles, then we might be cooked. We might be cooked because I couldn't get far into I could not get far into the bunker. And also this is by the same, I believe, developers as Soma, which also I was kind of stuck on. Okay, hold on, guys. All right. This should be good. Thumbnail is done. Just gonna make a simple thumbnail. Amnesia. All right. How many people are playing Amnesia? Let's check real quick. Amnesia The Dark Descent. There's 127 viewers. All right, not bad, not bad. Let me quickly do this. Change the thumbnail. Oh boy. Amnesia the Bunker for the first time. Notepad. Where is it? Okay. First time playing Amnesia The Dark Descent. Is this game really now? This game is quite old. I'm actually curious as to how it holds up as of today. Right. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Here we go, guys. Okay. So we're on YouTube as well as on. All right. Stars, can you do a quick little jump scare test? I'll give you points in return. If you could do a quick little jump scare test for me, then we should be good. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Oh boy. I'm gonna turn on my lights in a bit. All right, that is on. Thank you. Starns. How many points do you have, Starns? How many points do you have? Wait, can I actually look at that as well? If I just do this. Oh, I see. So 550. All right, all right. You know, since I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna give you 500 more. All right, cool. Oh boy, let me turn on off the lights. Now I think this is a bit too dark, so I might just do this real quick. Asia, this guy. All right. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've played a horror game, guys. So excuse me if I am not at my A game. Well, actually, it hasn't been too long of a while, because we played, obviously, what is it called again? Devour. Now, before I do, let me quickly move my chat over to the left side, or else I'm gonna see all the stuff over here. Okay. Should I make this a playthrough? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna... you know what? I'm just gonna record this, see if I can get some... maybe we'll make a playthrough of it. I don't know yet. Alright, Amnesia. You should? Damn it. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Wait, what did they mean with Amnesia should not be played to win? I want to win. I want to be number one. Fucking hell. What am I doing? Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. Bro, what the freak is this? What is this? What are we playing? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Why is it giving me all these kinds of warnings? Dang it. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered, instead use your wits, hide or even run if necessary. So... does that mean we don't get any freaking weapons? That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Fictional games. Enter name profile. Bro, the sound! It's pretty loud though. Let me quickly turn down this volume a tiny bit. It is pretty loud. Mouse sensitivity. Let's put it to 2. This should be good, right? Alright. Guys, I am not looking forward to this. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Start a new game. Are we in the right category? Streaming, yes we are. So we have the way the game was designed to be played and hard mode. Enemies will spot you more easily, tinder boxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled and saving your game costs tinder boxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. That doesn't sound very fun. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't sound very fun. For a first playthrough, we might have to go with normal, right? We might have to go with normal. Yeah, like, look at this. So auto-saving is disabled. I mean, that's not a particular bad thing, I would say. But saving your game costs tinder boxes. I don't know what sanity, what that means. But it will kill me. I think we're just gonna play on normal. Normal's all good. Start a new game.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry.
Shadow hunting me?
I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy.
Whoa, it changes.
Forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is...
Daniel.
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. No clue what just happened. Oh boy. So this game came out in 2013. Which was quite a while ago. It does look pretty decent, I would say. A memento has been added. What? Why are my joys? Why are the freaking controller inputs showing on screen? Press J. Okay, mementos. Follow the liquid trail and finds its source. Alright. I have a feeling. Why do I have a feeling my camera is looking different than usual? Or at least darker. Hold on, let me quickly check if this is working. Is this better maybe? Hold on. Oh yeah, this is better. My bad, guys. My fault, my fault. Alright. So follow the liquid trail. Picked up a tinderbox are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in your inventory tab. So we have 1 tinderbox. Follow the liquid trail. Now before we do that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you crawling? I think this guy is hurt or something. So what are... Whoa! What is this? Like a castle? Now, unfortunately, because the game is so popular, I do know what the monster looks like. If that even is the only one in this game. But still. Hold down left mouse button and move the mouse in order to move the door. Press mouse button to throw the door open or shut. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so you can close it faster once you like hold it. Got it. So let's just say we want to hide in this. Oh, we can only like close it. Okay, okay, got it, got it. Okay, one thing is that is kind of like annoying is it's very blurry. Now I think it's because of it is the beginning of the game. We can lean or kind of like weave with with E and Q. What is that? Those were my footsteps. Bro, what the frick? Whoa! What is happening? What is that? Why are you turning around? What are you doing? Yeah, this area is cooked. We need to leave, boy. Painting? What the frick? Beware, when standing in darkness, standing with soldiers and turn on lights in the environment. Which lights? I don't have a light. How can I turn it on? Bro, what is this game? Bro, I can't see anything. What can we light in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a painting. Is that Jesus? There's nothing here. 2 chairs. I don't like this. I don't like this. So yeah, I'm assuming this looks like some sort of old castle. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know how we ended up here. What is our objective, our goal? The sound is pretty loud. Some bugs. When grabbing an object, press right mouse to throw it, hold down R to rotate the object. Okay, what does that say? Oh. Oh, dang. What the hell? What is that? Turn on the lights. Oh, is that how the monster like is that how the monster will... Well, what the frick? Witness will reduce your sanity. Leeches? Okay, I don't like that freaking when my screen turns blurry like that. I don't like that. But I think it's part of the game as well. A lantern. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grab it. Yes, finally. Okay. You have picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F or selecting it in the inventory tab. So at least we have some sort of portable light that we can use. And I think the way this works is whenever you're like too long out of the light, then the monster will appear, maybe. Picked up a tinderbox. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bro!
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel.
Daniel's note to
I can't
self?
tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
So you wrote this to herself?
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
Okay,
Go to the inner sanctum. Find Alexander and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing.
Who's Alexander?
A shadow is following you.
Oh, hell no.
It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
Alexander, so...
Your former self, Daniel.
Your former self. We wrote that to ourselves. You can quickly check the most recent text by opening the journal. Alright. Picked up oil for the lantern. Alright, so our objective is go to the... Hold, how do I put my lantern away again? F. So we gotta go to the inner sanctum. Now, wherever that is, I have no clue. We don't have a map, right? Nope. So it seems like we have been here before. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Is there a door here? Yeah, okay, the sound is pretty dang creepy. There we go. Nice. Entrance hall. So far, nothing too crazy. I will say, I just immediately feel like the atmosphere in this game is different though. The atmosphere in this game is quite different. Whoa.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies
What the
well
frick?
beyond the refinery.
What the hell is this?
It lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Can be torn by hand or tools. Alright. I don't know what that is, but we need something for that. Bro, don't tell me I gotta memorize all the whole freaking map. Bro, I'm already bad at navigating. If they give me no map, that would be the worst. Okay, the inner sanctum though. What the frick are these freaking... Whoa! What the hell? Well, we cannot enter that way. Even though the atmosphere is like quite scary, I would say, the game itself is pretty bright, which does make it a bit, like at first glance, does make it a bit less scary from the bunker. The bunker was like really dark. That game was so dark. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Bro, I don't want to turn on every single... Whoa! What is that? And I thought I was safe if I stand by a light.
Is anyone there?
Fuck no. Whoa. Oh, I thought these were chests. Bro, the sound effect in this game! The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments. I'll be back later, no worries, Starnes. Recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Oh, nice. There is no oil left! You need to find an oil potion and use it to make the lantern work again. We definitely picked up some oil. Fuel for the lantern. Oh, you do it like this. Wait, that's way... Why does it run out so quick?
There should be more cuprites.
Chemistry pot?
Let me see.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial fate. The former compounds lack the potency I need. But I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given and the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Oh my god! The voice of that guy. Okay. Bro, I don't want to use my oil too much. Why do I hear like there's someone walking over there? Yes, some more oil. Let me just put this all in here. Okay, the lantern is pretty stacked. We should be good for a while. Bro, it feels like somebody is walking. Okay, so I guess we gotta go to the wine cellar. Entrance hall. Bro. Interesting. Whoa! What the fuck? Bro! Not the freaking camera movements. Why do they do that? There is no way. Bro, the freaking sudden mouse movement is killing me. I hate that. It's locked and I will not open it without a key. Alright, so we got a memento. Find the key for the wine cellar. Wait, we gotta find it in the laboratorium? No clue. Okay, that one is locked. What's over here? The tabularium. Archives? Perhaps? Bro. That door sounded so shut.
16th of May, 1839.
The sound in this game is crazy. You just freaking hear footsteps all around you.
Making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter
So the
what
burial
the professor
chamber
is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British
So this is
Museum.
our diary pages that we left behind. I'm so confused though. We play as freaking Daniel, but we have been here before. I'm assuming maybe our mind got like wiped or something while looking for the burial chamber. Can we also crouch? We can. Alright. I got my trusty old book. So I am not afraid of you guys. That door was already open. That's kind of suspicious. Dang, so it is worth it to open like all this stuff. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. So he's the guy that we're after, I guess. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me in addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my service at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm House of Garrick. Studium. Bro, the sounds in this game. Now, there were like a couple of instances where I slightly heard my my heartbeat. That probably means something.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today,
So that's what happens.
I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
What the hell?
I was trapped.
Okay. So we came here exploring this structure, but basically the darkness and stuff like consumed our mana, I guess. Whoa! What the fuck? Why was that so loud? Unnecessarily loud. Make some light in here. Why do I hear music? What? I don't know how long I can walk without my lights on. I don't trust that, bro. I hear freaking heartbeats. And there's this constant like sound in the background, which really is quite annoying. Oh, this looks kind of pretty. Look at these big paintings. Whoa, my god. I want to play though. I can't. Fucking hell. Bro, I hate the constant like... I don't know what it is. Like the zooming sound. Wait, it came from this. Bro, y'all see the freaking... Am I getting crazy? Where the frick do I go? Yeah, we gotta find the... What was that? It came from in here. Oh, yo, yes. So what happens if we walk past this without our lantern? Bro, I'm scared. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to try. Items? Any goodies? What the frick is this? Whoa! Whoa! Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. I don't want to be here. I hate this. What are you doing? Do we hide?
17th of May, 1839.
This is too freaking
Unforgiving
stressful.
For what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus.
So we got freaking sucked into a stone tablet.
Faint blue.
Oh, what the hell?
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was
What is it?
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Wow.
The faint
It's a
glow
bit
escaped my
a bit
fingers
bright,
and
guys.
began to spark brightly and spirited
Jesus.
away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted.
Huh?
The voices of the Arabs pulling me to
What the hell?
safety. And grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, what? A relic. The voices of the Arab. Alright. Hold on, guys. My nose. Bro, this is intense. I don't know if I can handle this. If I can ever complete this game. Western
Much
Hall.
of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until
So the shadow. What the frick is the shadow?
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
The servants, huh? Alright. Can these freaking... The freaking constant like sound in the background, can they please stop? Wait! There was a door here! The freaking door disappeared! Didn't it? Oh my god. So things are freaking moving. Fragile but not breakable by hands. Wait, didn't I just break it with my hand?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What are they even talking about? Oh, they're talking about this. Break it. We gotta grab an object. I'm assuming a box will work. There we go. Allstar and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad. Deep within the East Prussian forest, woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is a picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies rotted by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight, as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Are they talking about us? The Baron of Brandenburg, which is probably Alexander, lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstad. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history revealed little before the castle was consumed by fire. In the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. They're not dead. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Alright. It won't be opened. It is locked. Bro, having the freaking... It feels like I'm in a freaking constant like time limit. Which is really making me anxious. Okay, so this door is locked. Does that mean we gotta look for a key? Oh, hold on. A draft and a faint light are coming from behind. There must be a way in. Yeah, we can just push this, right? Can I just push this? I can't. Right. So there is an opening behind this closet now. How do we get in there? It won't open, it's locked. Oh, here we go, guys. The first puzzle. Do we throw some... Oh, hold on. That does something. Okay, this one is still not open. Pulling this out, it did something. I don't know what it does. It sounds like some sort of contraption or something opened when we did that. There is nothing in here. I hate the constant freaking... Huh? Do we find more? I really dislike this constant freaking sound that it makes. Yes. Okay, not too bad. I guess you could call it our first puzzle. And there's the key. The wine cellar key. What was that? As soon as we picked that up, Willem and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brennenburg. I need to lock Willem and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Dang. People are getting freaking locked up. Either the Kingsmen leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Hold on, guys. Oh my god. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be in a sense so it would in a sense solve both of my problems. Okay, we got the wine cellar key. But that means we can go all the way back. That's good though. Any other goodies over here? Now, that door was still closed. Oh, this door is now open. There we go. What the fuck was that? Bro, there's sounds. Just go. Go back. What the fuck? Oh, shoot. Oh, hell no. Okay, it's gone. Ah! Why do I hear that sound behind me? Fuck no. Are these things like invincible? Hell no. Go. Bro. Bro, that sound literally just... It was like he was behind me or something. If they can freaking spawn or teleport... Whoa! What the hell? What is that? Can I walk? Bro. Fuck this game, guys. Hell no. Fill it up. Okay, we got a full lantern again. This is the wine cellar, right? Use the key on the door to unlock it. We're one step closer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. Why isn't my... Hold on. Why isn't my stream... Is this stream still up? Quickly checking if it's working. Okay, I think it is. The stream should still be up, right? Let me quickly check if it is working. Huh? Okay. Yeah, it is still up. Okay. So what happens if we have the sanity on? Are we still like able to move? Beware, when standing in dark, your sanity will slowly turn on lights.
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay, we got some tools over here. We got some barrels. Or as PewDiePie would say, barrels. Barrels. I'm telling you guys, the sound effect in this game is different. What the frick is that? Something is holding the door. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. And make sure to turn off your lantern. Wait, what do you mean? Hide in the darkness. Don't we want to be in the freaking lights? Whoa! No! But our sanity, though. Does this count as light? What the hell? Is he still here? Make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. I'm trying, game. I'm trying. All right. How can I like tell how high my sanity is now? Alright, so this is definitely the wine cellar. There's no doubt in that. Orpiments? What am I picking up? So I got the medical brace to improve health and heal wounds. A jar of orpiments. No clue what these things do, but... What are these freaking flies? Okay, this part is now open. I'm not scared. Bro, I hate... What is this camera movement? The camera movement is really messing with me. What is happening? Get your freaking stuff together, Daniel.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
We're not getting out of here alive?
Say that! Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So Alexander, he's the Baron of this freaking castle. Pick up a tinder box. Nice, some more oil. Aqua Regina. My name is Willem. Okay, so this is about Willem. House of Garrick, these are my final words. My confession and testament 2 years ago. I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the artistic crazy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Wow. He basically sent them to die. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my man down to the wine cellar to celebrate. Oh, so this is where they got locked up. To celebrate our work. Yeah, we read this earlier in the notes. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in the toast. The wine tasted fine and my man drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer. And then he died. So the Aqua Regina. Alright. What did we came to do in this cellar again? Bro, I want to spare my freaking lights though. What's over here?
Oh, so wrong.
The barrel contains a few drops of oil. No need to fill up an oil. That lantern is already full. Nice. Those are basically like a free full restock. That's good. Oh god. Some more barrels. Alright. I like how there's like no... There's essentially no like animation in this game whenever you fall or something. And your character, your screen just goes like... It looks like he's just laying down peacefully. Oh dang. So we are locked in here. Dang it. We just freaking used our tinderbox on this lantern or torch. So where do we go? No secret doors, it seems like. In here? When holding an object, to give it an extra push. Alright. Oh, there we go. Wow. How can this guy freaking move these stone rocks? Okay, this doesn't really move anymore. Okay, there we go. Bro, these boulders look heavy as hell. I guess Daniel is just him. Dang it. Get these freaking wooden beams out of the way. Almost! No! Dude! Come on! Yes! Finally. Okay, hold on. So, evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? So now what? Oh god, why did that door close? I'm confused though. What do we do in here? Entrance hall? So our memento says something that there are 4 ingredients. Oh god! Bro, that's not fair. We cannot enter through here, right? We can? Oh, but this is locked. So what? I think we gotta go to the laboratorium to make that acid that can dissolve this stuff. Whatever this is, this freaking... Whoa, God, Jesus! You don't expect it sometimes. Yeah, we gotta find some ingredients over here. Now, then what? We got a jar of orpiment, a jar of aqua regina, a jar of calamine, and a jar of cuprid. That does already seem like a fair amount of stuff, though. Then we got a diary of that. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Early alchemy experiment. Okay, hold on. I need it, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given and the cuprid binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua forte in hope it will produce an even more a more even solution. Oh, dang. Okay. So if we need to combine calamine, orpiment and cuprid. I think we already have those. So calamic, cuprid. The chemicals must be prepared at the appropriate apparatus. So we gotta find a alchemy bench. Some sort of alchemy station.
Someone's coming.
What do you mean someone's coming? What is this? Oh, there we go. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Okay. So 4 different chemicals. Okay, we put 1 in. Bro, it hears like someone is walking over here. We got orpimic. We got aqua regina. And cupid. Okay. 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 Turn on this freaking torch. Turn it. Wait, we need something that we can put all the chemicals in, right? What though? Is there some sort of stand? Or a... I don't know, like a jar or a glass? Maybe? Hold on. I don't know. Okay. Now what? Huh? I cannot really like turn it. The turning is a bit... doesn't really react to it. Wait, why doesn't it turn on? Oh, I guess we gotta turn on every single one. Nice. There needs to be a container below the contraption. Okay, we need to find a container. I mean, surely there has to be a container somewhere around here, right? Picked up a tinder box. We don't need a tinder box. No containers over here. In here, maybe? Oh, there we go. What is that? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Huh? Oh, this isn't a container. What the frick is that then? It just makes my screen very, very freaking bright. Alright, well, no container then. Let's look for somewhere else then. Oh god! The whole freaking stairs just got torn to pieces. Do we enter through here? No. Picked up oil. So, with these stairs gone, now what? You can use objects to read hard to get places. Oh! So, they mean this? And now we need one more. Alright, that works. I don't know if this is right though. We gotta find a container. Oh god damn it. I mean, can we just put a bowl on it? Under it?
The bluish light.
Doesn't this work? Technically this should work, right? Technically it should work. It's not gonna work. Worth a try. Okay, so I don't know if I should be looking in here for a container or somewhere else. I mean, I don't really see anything else. Or like an empty container. There's like a dozen freaking containers over here, or potions, but they're all full. Alright, I think we go back, guys. I think we go back. Yeah, I don't know. So far though, I will say it is not like too confusing. Okay, we're gonna get hit by this, so yeah. So where do we go then? To the wine cellar again? Is there maybe a sort of container? Oh, wait a second. Oh my god, we got a chemistry pot already. I'm so dumb. I need to right click. I forget that that I have some items that I can already use. Yeah. We probably have to right click on this. And then we put it down, like in the game. And then we can put on the stuff. Okay, we're getting there though. We're getting there. Yeah, so the main difference that I really like, that I wasn't a big fan of in the bunker, was that you have this like generator where you put in like fuel. And you put it on basically, but you have like a limited time before it runs out again. I think the monster can hit you once you're like outside of the once the generator runs out. What? No object to use it on? Oh, I was about to say. And you were basically constantly on a time limit, which was really annoying. In here, you are sort of in a time limit in terms of like the lantern running out of fuel. But other than that, it's not too bad. Nice. So we got the pot of acid. And we can use the pot of acid to destroy the freaking flesh in the entrance hole. Nice, good stuff. We're making progress, guys. You know what? This game is not too bad so far. Okay, so I think what we want to do is go over here. And then use this. The acid. Burn! Haha! Yes, we did it. Refinery. I don't even know how long this game is. I'm hoping it's short, so that we can finish it in one go. Okay, I really hate that freaking...
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
If you wish.
For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
And make sure not to stray. That, bro, that's a really annoying. Be careful when enemies are near. Crouching in the darkness makes you a lot harder to spot. Wait, which enemies? Oh god. Whoa! Okay. Bro, I gotta watch out for my sanity though. Like, is it smart to light something? Is it still there? Go! Go! Close it! There's oil. There's something loud in it. What the f... No, thank you.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb,
the stone orb,
wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Was there though? Alright. So let's regain our sanity real quick. I don't know, because you don't really have a meter in this game of how much sanity you still have. I mean, as long as we keep finding just oil regularly, then we'll be good. Block from the other side. This will bring us down there. Some more tinder boxes. Wait, didn't we came from this side? Bro, we're running in circles. Huh? I can't tell where I've already been, and it all looks the same over here. I think I came from this side. Yeah, definitely. Is that monster even still here? Bro, what the fuck?
25th of June.
Just read the note.
I feel the need.
Use the power of the game mechanics
Even
of
though it was
cutscenes.
intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but
Oh,
it's been
dang.
more difficult than one might think. The pieces
These are behaving strangely.
strangely.
So is this
They
a...
seem to change color, shape,
What the frick?
and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Otherworldly properties? What kind of properties are we talking about? Whoa! What the frick? Whoever did that, you didn't have to slam that door so hard. Why is the camera moving so weird? It has like a delay in it. Oh man, I don't like this. And the freaking screen gets blurry as hell. I can't freaking... Get yourself together, Daniel. Come on. Bro, just stand by the lights. Okay. Alright, we're going back to normal. No? Bro, this is so freaking annoying. I hate the screen, like, textures, filters, whatever. I can't freaking tell where I am with this. What is our objective, by the way? The door leading to the back room is blocked off. Find another way in. So we need to be here. The door that they're talking about is this one, right? Bro, I hate this. Okay, finally. So find another way in. Where would that other way be? Is there a key? Or anything? Laudanum? Nope. Nothing. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty tough sometimes. Like, I really can't tell where to go sometimes. It's pretty hard to figure out. If you're kind of like, I think we need to go back. There's literally nothing over here. Do we though? Do we really go back? Entrance hall, it won't budge. Wow. We are screwed. We got a saw. What happens if we just let our sanity just run? Or go? What am I hearing? I hear some kind of freaking scratching noise. So find another way in. Oh god! There's freaking cockroaches or bugs over my screen. Bro, we don't have so much, like, lantern oil. I don't want to freaking waste my oil. Where is this so-called... Maybe there's a lever somewhere. Let us look for something like that. Like, is there a lever or some sorts? There's a crack in the ceiling. That doesn't do anything. It is blocked from the other side. Whoa! I wasn't scared, guys. Alright. Any breakable walls, perhaps? What in the world? Bro, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, but... Do we do something with these barrels? Let's look at our items. What do we have? So, laudanum, tinder boxes. This is our sanity. We have the chemistry pot, but we don't have the mixture anymore. So then what? Bro, what do we do? I might just look it up. Honestly. I might just look it up. What the hell? There are some freaking limbs over here. What is this? What about these boxes? Oh, there we go. There we go. What the frick is this? Alright. Oh, yes. Yes. It kind of sucks that we used our oil though, but... The hatch is too heavy to lift by hand. Okay, we can do this. It's stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulling a contraption. Oh, there's this bar or beam or whatever. Break it. There we go. Now, before we open up this hatch, let's quickly loot the place. I'm hoping on some oil. Like, bro, I don't care about these tinder boxes, so I'm gonna be honest. I need the freaking lantern oil. Alright, let's pull this crank. There we go. What is this type of flesh? Oh. I don't know if it's like, if I'm correct, but I feel like we're doing pretty good, I would say. Cellar archives. Like, you know, the puzzles are nothing too crazy. And, so far, obviously, we haven't encountered the... What the frick? Water? What the frick? What is that? Whoa, what the hell? Whoa! What the frick is that? Oh! No way, dude! Bro! Wait, did you do a jump scare? I can't hear anything. It's way too loud now, Stars. Bro, this guy is freaking following us. I don't know what this is. What the frick? Go! Oh! Oh my god. What the hell is this? Oh! Oh! This thing is fast. You fucked up. Yeah, you did. You kinda did. Ah! Ah! Jesus! Bro, hell no. Go, 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 go. Oh, yes. Open this. Where did he fart? Noob Sunday. Guys, it is way too loud right now that I can hear anything. Huh? A heavy gate? Hello, noob. How are you doing? Wait a second. Where is this thing? Is he still here? Whoa, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Whoa. I want to go in here. Okay, there's boxes. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Hello, good, and you? I'm doing good, but it's quite stressful. We're playing some Amnesia. And this freaking invincible thing is following us. I can't see it. You scream like a bitch. I am a bitch when it comes to horror games. I am not gonna lie. Oh, fuck. What are we looking for? We're looking for something to open the gate. Woo! Oh my god, this thing is fast. Yes! There it is. Go, go. Go. Oh, it's moving! You can't catch me, boy. Look at me going. It's like I'm playing freaking Assassin's Creed. I'm fast as fuck. Go! Yes! And there's another one. Of course there's another one. Okay, we got some oil. Now we can use this Oh my god, that's way too far. Hell no. That is a rip. Where are we going? Where are we looking at? Huh? Just go. Woo! Okay, we need to turn this freaking crank. How do we turn this crank though when this thing is following us? Huh? Woo! Go! Okay, we use those boxes as distraction. Oh, no, wait! We freaking, of course, I know what I'm supposed to do. I need to, Guys, this game is too loud. I feel like I'm screaming all the time. Let me put this a tiny bit freaking less loud because, Jesus. It's way too loud. I literally can't hear anything. Okay, so what we need to do... My bad, guys. We need to grab one of these crates and literally put it in front of the valve so that we can stand on it and then freaking turn on the crank or valve. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just... Whoa! Why is he there? Why is he there? Why are you there? Bro, he is literally camping over there. Oh, we're close. We're close. He's standing beside me, though. Are you gonna move? Bro, this guy doesn't move. Whoa! Yes. That's good, though. I'm hoping we can turn the crank once we're... Oh, shoot. I think it's not far enough, though. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Turn. Okay. Slowly. Run. Whoa, shoot! I thought that was one of those freaking doors. That flash can act as a distraction. I thought that was one of those doors that will put you in a different area with a loading screen. Why does this game use those freaking flash, those bright ass freaking screens all the time? Hop. Okay, turn this open. Alright. So it doesn't look like it will close. What if we do this? Okay, that works. Go, 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 go! Close it! Oh my god! It is locked with a simple lock. Hollow needle. I don't know how I did that. This game is freaking stressful. Nice. We did it though. So what was that thing? Oh god, water. Please tell me not another section like that. Please. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa! No, not again! No! Go, 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 go! Open it! Oh god, no. Fuck no. Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. Where are we going? I don't know. Close it. Back hall. Bro, give me a freaking break, game. They give you back-to-back two of these sections where this freaking invincible thing in the water is following you. Now, I'm glad that you just get... Wait, what? Are we back at the entrance hall again? Oh, no, wait. Oh, God. I'm glad this game doesn't really like have any enemies that like pop up out of nowhere. So far, right? So far. Oh man, we can finally chill.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
It's not working. We gotta find a way to fix the lift or elevator. Bro, stop with the freaking... Why did they have to make it freaking white? It's like I'm getting constantly like flashbanged. Okay, the machine room. Something written in our mementos. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Alright. Some new tasks, guys. Study. Why does closing the door sounds like you freaking shoot a shotgun or something? All right, let's explore the place and see if we can find some. I think a key. I think we gotta go to the machinery first, because the machinery will that will probably be the engine of the elevator. Letter regarding the discovery of an Oro. This to my most trusted student and friend, Joan Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color was while rich, contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstad, investigating one of the antique trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery, okay, my life, but it also becomes my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in his pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I will be spared. Bro was like, dang, better them than me, huh? Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing amber gave way to the rising wind and rain on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. Genoa is in Italy, right? The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening to the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mystic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Our friend and mentor. So what were we, like Daniel, I mean? Was he like a researcher? Okay, moving on, guys. Continuing on. What the frick? It's a freaking head of a dog. Or that's what it looks like. Animal experiment after a short study. Okay, this is a lot of text. I'm just gonna skim through it real quick. Yeah, there's like nothing of value, I guess. Oh god. That is one creepy painting. Anatomy Frontiers, further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect I will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffer as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. Okay. Whoa, my god. What the hell? Freaking skeletons. The freaking bones. Alright. Oh my god. I just had a jump scare, so I was still on edge. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Oh man. What the hell is this? A dead bird? Bro, not again with the freaking flashbang.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh my god. He's butchering the animals. He still flinched. Because it is so loud though. It wasn't even that I got scared, but it's just so loud. And like suddenly loud noises out of nowhere. Bro, I always get freaking flinched by that. Okay, so nothing we can pick up, I think. Let's go back. Or at least we haven't been through here. Oh, this is a dead end. Wait, what is our notes? Find another way around the rubble in the study. Alright. Find another way in. That should be in the same area though. Whoa! Bro, why is it doing that though? I hate that. It freaking changes my camera for me. Like I wasn't even turning to that window. Why is it freaking doing that? I hate that. But at least it gives us like a clue or a hint. There we go. Wait, do we just jump out? Oh, shoot. Bro, you might as well just jump onto that freaking tree and just escape this mad place. Okay. Well, what is all that flesh, like, going around? Oh, here we go, guys. Flashbang. Oh, it's so bright. When will it be my turn? Bro, look at my... It's so freaking bright. Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From when I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Alright. Agrippa, so he was our friend and mentor. But he was also butchering animals? Bro, this game, man. Why is it so bright? It's so bright it got you squinting your eyes. Oh. I might have to freaking ban you. I might have to give you a little timeout, Stars. Can I time out my mods? I can. Bro, one more freaking comment. How long is a timeout? If you time out someone on Twitch, how long is it? If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to get the elevator to work again. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Huh? Bro, this seems like a lot. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. I don't know, but it can be for a minute, seconds. I don't know either. Should we test it out? Okay, we got the flow cycle rod, so we need to find these rods for the machinery. That's good. Okay, so this is the first rod. I'm assuming that is what we came for, right? So this is the study. There's still like some other places that we can explore. Okay, let us go back. No? Whoa, God, what the frick? I thought it wouldn't let me. No, I was not scared of the freaking sound. I was scared of that I was gonna die. That means we can go back, right? I don't know why I keep on doing this to me, playing horror games. It's like... Hold on, the sound when you close the door just sounds like a freaking... you close down a shotgun. Or you freaking shot a shotgun. So look at this. Here it is. It kind of reminds me of a shotgun. Shot is being fired.
God, what would they want with my journal?
Okay.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Dang. Alright. I gotta go spend time with my girl. No worries, Stars. Have a good one, though. Have a good one. And, greetings to your girl. But no worries. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Stars. What up, Alex? How are you doing, Alex? We are playing something different than Code Vein. We're playing some Amnesia The Dark Descent. We're gonna get the horror vibes in, I guess. Okay, a crowbar? Hell yeah.
July 1839. Today I picked up
Herbert's things at the custom house.
I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly.
I was suffocating
within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour?
An hour?
I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Huh? Interesting. So it's all because of this like stone orb that holds some sort of power, I guess. I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good as well. Do you have BO7 and are you gonna play it? It's now still on Steam. How much is it though? How much is BO7 right now? Right now I am not currently planning on playing it, to be honest, because I still need to finish Code Vein. I do want to play it eventually, but I've heard not so many good things about it though. Have you played it though? Have you played it? I mean, since FPS is in your name, I assume you have played it. Oh yes, some oil, some lantern oil. Okay, so the door is stuck due to a broken lock. But that's where we got the crowbar for. All right. Wait. Yes. Oh my god, the freaking flashlight.
Please let it be here. 4th of July, 1839.
There's so many freaking notes.
Done.
Oh, the orb.
Orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare.
What?
Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own.
With no adhesive. Dang, some magical...
The ancient stone relic now rests on
Magic
my
glue.
table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
It's a way too strange. It is a way too strange. It's 52 on Steam. It's cheap. Oh, dang. I mean, I still think... Ooh! Ooh! You better find a place to hide. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. There's something in here. But 52? That's still pretty expensive though. For that game, I've heard not so many good things about it. Alright, we're gonna play for a tiny bit. And then we are gonna wrap it up though. Then we are gonna wrap it up for today. Is that thing still here? I want to peek, but... Alright. So did we get the key or not? We didn't. I don't know though, if 52 on Steam. And you say it's cheap? Have you played BO7? I didn't hear many good things about it though. I bought BO7 on Vault Edition, but I did not like the campaign and endgame and multiplayer. Only good thing about the game was the zombie mode. I refunded it, but now only for zombies lol. Oh dang. So you bought BO7 again. You bought the Vault Edition and now you bought it again for these zombies alone. I mean 52 still seems like a pretty steep price for that game. 52 definitely seems like a... what the frick? Seems like a pretty steep price. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, stop it with that freaking...
Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Alright, so we don't got the key for the machinery, right? We don't got it yet. Hollow needle? The flow cycle rod? We need to use the flow cycle rod, or I think we need to collect more in the machinery room in order to, I guess, start the engine for the elevator. I bought the standard version now because it's 52. That's cheap. I am not so sure about that, if that is considered cheap for that game. From the things that I've heard about it, I would probably say if it's ever on sale for like, or on sale for like 40 euros, I might buy it. Other than that, I don't know. I played the BO7 map and it was awesome, bro. I love that map. I had fun. BO7 is only good for zombies. Is it? Is it? Whoa, it is pretty dark. Let's look at our mementos. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Oh god. Oh god, it's really dark in here. Let's light the place up a bit. Oh god, it's way too dark. A drill part? What the fuck? No! Close it! Close it! Close it! Close it! Close it! Hide! 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 No! Oh, he's gonna come in here. He is gonna come in here. He's on the other side of the wall. Light candles to reduce sanity. I can't freaking light them. They're too far. What about this one? It doesn't work. We gotta go back. Where is he? I can't see anything. It's... Bro, this is too dark. Is he over there? I mean the new zombies map. Bro, the new zombie map was awesome. I will not spoil it, but I had so much fun. Really? Might have to try it out sometime. But let's just say for now, I don't really have any plans for that.
Let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Alright. It won't budge. Dang it! It's closed off again. We gotta find another way. The partus machinum. Machine parts. So is this in French or something? Looking at the names. Equipment. Oh god. The valve is rusted shut. The thing is, I don't want to use or don't want to light every single candle though. Oh, some items can be combined in the inventory tab. You drag and drop one item to another. So we got one drill part. Where's the other one? Can assemble the droid. I need to find all the parts first. The map is called Astra Malorum. I like that map more than Ashes of the Damned. Is Ashes of the Damned also a map of I don't know. I don't know anything about BO7 as I haven't played it yet. Alright, some tinder boxes. Anything else? There we go. Yes, another drill part. That's good. What about this? Ooh! The valve is rusted. Do we use all 3 of these on here? The hand drill, a small carpenter's drill. There we go. Oh, a vessel is needed for the liquid. Wait, a vessel? Don't we have the chemistry pot? Yes. Partially filled pot. So I guess we gotta find the second one as well. Which is this one. We use this. Oh shoot, we need... Oh, we use the same one. Picked up an explosive? Hell freaking yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my god, let me quickly chill for a bit. Jesus. I only downloaded BO7 Zombies. I did not even download campaign and multiplayer because they are boring. Ashes of the Damned is the first BO7. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Bro, I saw the campaign of BO7. It was horrendous. It was horrendous, bro. Once I saw the freaking final boss or the big boss, it was not. I was like, nah. You can't be serious with this game. You can't be serious with this game. Finally, some oil again. Some more tinder boxes. That's good. Now, we got some explosive. Question is, though, where do we use it? Who the freak is crying? Alexander, I have prepared the explosive you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Alright. I prepared the explosive for clearing the flood drain. How important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Okay. So the flood drain. That is the thing that we need to blow up. Yeah, I finished BO7 campaign. It was awful. After that I did never touch the campaign ever again. The same thing goes for endgame and multiplayer. I mean, if I ever play the game, it's probably gonna be multiplayer only. Because that's like literally the only thing I play in Call of Duty. But man, it just sucks to hear that is not good. Oh yeah, that's right. So now we can blow up this. Explosive. Don't stand too close to the blast when the explosive goes off. Okay. Wait. So when does it explode? Do not set off the explosion before you are safe. Oh, we need to go way back. All the way back. And then it will trigger the explosion, right? Huh? How far do we need to be? Low hand drill? I don't get it. Bro, I'm also using up so much oil. Wait, how far back do I need to be to do the explosion? Back hall? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to hear that BO7 isn't a very good game. Because I'm a diehard Call of Duty fan, but the last couple of years, the games ain't it. The games ain't it for me, unfortunately. Only thing about BO7 is the zombies mode. I had fun with zombies and the OG voice actors are also back as zombies. Oh, dang. I mean, that's cool to hear. That is pretty cool to hear. I love the OG. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean the OG voice actors like Tank Dempsey, Nicola Richtofen, and Takeo. So how do I detonate the explosion? Hollow needle? Hand drill? Huh? I don't get it. How do I... What's over here? Huh? Yeah, the Primus crew, but they are different Primus crew. They are not the same from... Yeah, the crew from BO2 and everything is the Origins crew, right? You got the Primus and the Origins crew. Where the frick do I need to go? Wait, hold on. Let's look at my notes real quick. Find a way to get through the darkness in the source. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Find a way to start. Okay. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Alright. Bro, the constant freaking suspense or like this, the sound in this game is like pretty dang annoying. Or it's like a bit unnerving. Not the biggest fan of that, but oh well. Alright, so what else? What do we do? Honestly. Do we need to make some sort of detonator? But there is nothing here. Nothing else left. Yeah, but it's sad. Only good thing about BO7 is the zombies mode. It is pretty dang sad. It is pretty dang sad. You hate to see it though. Like if you look at the golden age of like Call of Duty, of all the good games that they made, and now that they brought out freaking Black Ops 7, it's quite unfortunate. But oh well, maybe they learn from it though. Maybe they learn from their mistakes. I'm hoping they learn from their mistakes. I don't get it. How do I set off this explosion? Do not set off the explosion before you are safely out of the blast area. But how do I cannot detonate it from a distance, right? Huh? Wait, am I missing? There was this note from... Where was it again? Wait, hold on. Regarding the explosion, I have prepared the explosion you needed for clearing the flood drain. Beside your featherbrain servant before. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Okay, so we did that. But now what? Well, at least zombies are good. I'm happy about that because I'm a zombie guy. I'm a zombie guy. That sounds so out of hand. The campaign people are cooked. They will not like BO7 at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know a single person that buys a Call of Duty game solely for the campaign. I don't know how to set this off. Do we use a tinderbox? Used to light sources in the environment. Oh, oops. Tinder boxes? No. What the frick? I'm so freaking confused. How do I set up this explosive though? I think we need to find something else. Let's quickly go back. But we are gonna wrap it up in a bit. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm not able to stream because I'm pretty busy the whole day. And Sunday I'm gonna try if I can do a short stream, but it's gonna be probably later that day or later in the evening. Some people do. Bro, I have never heard about that, but hey, to each their own, right? To each their own. Okay, so we came from there. We can't do anything right now over here. Huh? The rubble from a cave is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. I don't get it though. An important key is hidden in the guest room. An important key is hidden. So there's something that we have missed in here. Okay. Now where would this key be? I can't wait for the new BO7 zombie map. Let's hope it's good. Oh wait, so the map that you were talking about, that is the new map that is coming out? Or is there another one releasing? I mean, I think with each new season that they release, there's gonna be a new zombie map, right? Okay, so there should be a key in here. It's gotta be under this pillow. Oh, there we go.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
All right. Any keys? No, no keys. Huh?
Closer, somehow.
No keys at all. No keys. A painting? A broken painting? Interesting. It's pretty cool that you can interact with like lots of stuff. So this game is made from the same developers as Soma, which also had like the same physics. Astra Malorum, I mean Astra Malorum came out 2 months ago, but it's still new, but another map will come out, but I don't know when. Ah, okay, yeah, that's probably when the new season starts, right? Call of Duty always does those seasonal things where they will then like release a new zombie map. Where is this freaking last key? Huh? Any secret levers? I don't see anything. Nope, no keys. Yeah, look at this. So this says, hold on. An important key is hidden in the gas room. So this is the gas room. Basically where we were staying, Daniel. But I don't know where this key is supposed to be. Just want to say hi, guys. Drank a bit too much alcohol. I'm at the bar. Enjoy the horror games here. No worries, Valentine. Hey. Have a good one. Have a good one. I was gonna say something, but never mind. Enjoy your night out, though. Don't drink too much, though. Keep it healthy. Keep it responsible. Alright, so where the frick is this key? Bro, I can't figure this out. Honestly, I might look this up. I am close to looking this up. Although I have tried that before. And then suddenly I found the key, but I don't know, I can't find it in this one. Too much alcohol, too much booze, huh? Bro is getting tipsy off the Henny. If MW4 comes out, I will not buy the game in full price. I will wait for sale. I'll just probably wait. If the game like interests me from the get-go, I might try it out or might buy it day one, but it kind of depends. I'll have to see. Like when I first looked at BO7, I was like not interested at all right from the start. So that's why I decided to hold off on buying it. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I can't find this hidden key anywhere. Let me quickly look this up. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Important key guest room. What? Hidden behind a painting in the wall. Wow. Alright, hidden behind a painting in the wall. I've literally tried every single painting, I feel like. Interacting with every single painting. Maybe we gotta find a... I mean, this one looks pretty suspicious. I can't really like interact with it though. What about this? No. These paintings. Do I throw stuff at it? Nope. You should only buy BO7 for zombies, that's worth it. Well, only if you are a zombies guy like me. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, but I'll probably, whenever Call of Duty will be on maybe around like 40 euros, maybe then it'll be worth it. Other than that, yeah, no way. No way I'm gonna buy that. Oh, there we go.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
The machine room key. Yes. Nice. We got it. So now we can open up that door. And we have one rod, but I think we need more. I think we need more rods in order to get the engine running. All right. So let's go to the machine room. It should be here. I'm surprised I can all like remember this. Like normally our freaking navigation senses are ass. So there is still that one freaking explosive that we need to detonate. I've yet to do that, so if we need some more rods, that's probably going to be our next objective. So the machine room, huh? Oh, there we go. So these are all the rods that we need to have. Oh, hold on. There was this one note that said something regarding the elevator machine instructions. So The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Huh? Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. What game are you playing? We're playing Amnesia The Dark Descent, which is a horror game mainly known for PewDiePie. PewDiePie played this during his I would say his early years. It was really the game that like made him popular. It's a pretty old game as well, but it's hella scary. It is hella scary. So up 8, down 8. What does that mean? Up 8, down 8. Oh, up 8. So this is 5, 1. This is 4, I believe. Huh? Bro, don't tell me my sanity is freaking running out.
5th of July, 1839. Today,
I was feeling some horror games today, or tonight. I've already done an earlier stream. Wait, you were in that stream. What am I saying? This is the second stream of the day.
The Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise.
Fortnight.
I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Alright. So let's try to figure out this freaking puzzle though. So 8. Oh wait, this is 4 plus... Wait, what is it? What did that note say again? Up 8 and down 8. Up 8 and down 8? So... That means we gotta basically just find the right one. So this is 3 and 5, which is 8. It's gotta go up. Is there another 3 and 5? 5 and 6? 2 and 2. 4 and 2 is 6 as well. Oh, you gotta make the... Oh, I see. Oh, okay, hold on. So this is 3. 5 is 8 already. 1. I don't know. I don't get this. I can't wait for the new Resident Evil game. That game is interesting. You can also go in... Yeah, I've heard about that new Resident Evil game. It looks pretty fire. I haven't played any Resident Evil games yet, but... I want to play them eventually. But then I'll have to play the first ones. The other ones first. Okay. Pressure. What are these instructions supposed to mean? This looks like one of these freaking things where I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. It says up 8 and down 8. Up 8 and down 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. This is 6. So with 5 is pretty much... Oh, with this is 8, right? Okay, that could work. No, wait, that's 9. Huh? We'll play in first person mode because I'm better at first person, lol. Nice. Are you gonna play it, Alex? Have you played the other Resident Evil games as well? 3 plus 5 is 8. 1 plus 5 is 6 plus... Three and 2 makes 8. Put this down. 5 or 4, 6 and 2. Bro, what in the world is this supposed to mean? You know what? I might come back for this later. I don't know if there's anything else in here. No, there's nothing. There is nothing. Wait, there is.
It's cold.
Okay.
It's so cold.
Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Oh, damn. So we gotta go back to the storage. We gotta explode the wall. Because we have 1 rod, which is the closed cycle rod. We gotta find 2 more. I have only finished Resident Evil 8 Village on Steam. That game was scary. Really, was it? Interesting. Don't you play as Leon Kennedy in that game as well? Or someone else? I forgot.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle."
Oh God.
Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
So that is our diary. And this Alexander guy is up to no good. He invited us for some reason over here, but... yeah, for what reason though? Those are still unknown. Okay, we gotta find cogwheels. Which are these things. That we can turn on these. The cogwheel does not fit the spoke. There we go, that's one. No, you play as a different character. His name is Ethan. Oh, yeah. He's the same guy from RE7, right? Ethan. Nice. There's a free refill option. That's good. Okay, so I already did found the other cogwheel. It was somewhere back here. That puzzle, however, I don't know how to solve that puzzle. The puzzle seems a bit confused. Have you played RE7 though? I don't know which game is scarier. I think RE7 is considered scarier than the than RE8. But it's pretty cool to see in RE9 that they kind of like made the switch that you can play. That you can play first person and third person as well. That is pretty cool. Okay, let me grab that last cog. It was somewhere around here, right? I think it was somewhere around here. No? Yeah, he was also in 7, but I did not play Resident Evil 7 yet. I want to play it too, but I'm scared to play. Don't laugh, please. I'm sorry. I tried.
17th of July, 1839.
The thing is, I don't blame you though.
Was this escape?
I get scared when I play any freaking horror game.
Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if
Oh.
boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me.
The relic.
I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Alright, alright. Oh, there's the last cock. Nice. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna help us with the lever puzzle, but at least this is gonna do something. So now what? The machinery needs more work before it will run. More work? What do you mean more work? Oh, what's this? Wait, what do I put in here? There is nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Okay. We gotta put something in there. But what though? What are these things? Oh, these are this is cool. Yes, 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 yes. The burner needs more coal. How convenient that there is coal. Is this enough? Needs more coal even? Jesus. How much does this thing take? There we go. And now we can turn this on. The machinery needs more work before it will run. Huh? Shouldn't this be enough? Okay, this will fuel this thing, I guess. In COD Zombies, I'm like a Doom guy, but in Resident Evil, I'm a normal human that is scared of monsters. Basically like the main protagonist. That's good though. I mean, that's like the thing with playing horror games, right? You're supposed to be scared.
That taste, that fragrance.
Okay, we need to find something to ignite the, I guess the explosive barrel. Now, do we use the coal over here? No, we can't grab it anymore. I guess we gotta go back to the study room. Now, before I do, let me quickly fill up this. There is no oil left in the barrel. Oh, no, I thought it was an infinite oil thing. Oh, that's dumb. That is hella dumb. Now, let me try one more time if I can figure out this lever puzzle. It's getting late. I gotta go now. See ya, bro. No worries, Alex. No worries, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna wrap it up in a bit as well. I can't figure this out, though. What? So, up 8 and down 8. Okay. Go to the other nodes. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set accordingly to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So we do gotta go back to the explosives. Let me quickly just look it up. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It is hard to figure out on your own. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Set of explosive. Okay. It says we need to throw something at the jar. The jar of chemicals. We can try that. Yeah, it says we need to throw something to set off the rocks or explosion. Which is over here in the storage. I'm assuming we're gonna find the remaining rods in the storage. Therefore making it able to go further. So we gotta find something, an object to throw at the chemical thing. Interesting. Bro, that doesn't even... How am I supposed to hit this thing? I can't even throw it that far. I don't know how far I need to be. Is this maybe like enough? Oh god. That works. Oh, dang. Yes. That works though. Oh god, it is a bit too dark. Now we do have plenty of tinder boxes. The thing is, I don't want to use them all right from the get-go. But we do got plenty.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
All right. The food storage. Oh boy. You know what, guys? That is gonna be it for today. That seems like a nice place to end it. So let me quickly go do this. And yep. I think that is a good way to end the game for this stream. All right, ladies and gents. Honestly, I like this game. I like this game more than the Amnesia the Bunker, because it isn't like so puzzle heavy focused and things aren't like that difficult. So I will definitely continue playing this game. Obviously, we have Code Vein 2 going on right now as well. I want to finish that. That is like my main priority. But after that, we maybe can play some Amnesia The Dark Descent in between. But for now, guys, I'm gonna be heading off. I'm probably gonna edit some videos as well and do some other stuff. And Saturday isn't gonna be a stream. So tomorrow, the next stream will probably be, if it's not gonna be Sunday, it's gonna be a different day. I don't know which day yet. I have to look at my schedule. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Let me quickly check if... Okay, no, never mind. Yeah. Hopefully y'all had a great stream. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your morning, rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.